Full plank position. Squeeze that center back. Whew, I'm feeling it already. Let's get those chest muscles working. Really squeeze and engage the chest. Whew, chest is gonna be on fire after this routine. Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Rob Richards with Blue Star Nutraceuticals. Welcome back to this week's Faster Fat Loss. Today, this routine is all about the upper body, and all you need is a mat and a pair of dumbbells. We'll be performing 2 exercises back to back, both a body weight movement and a weight exercise, followed by a 30-second rest. We have 5 of those pairings for each round, 3 rounds in total. And if you need to get warmed up, we have a great full body warm-up video for you. You'll find the link in the description below. So if you need to do that warm up, pause this, go get warm, and then join me back. And as always, I'll be sharing with you at least 3 training tips to help you progress throughout this routine. If you're ready, I'll give you 5 seconds. First is gonna be a hands walkout. So let's get to it. Stay light on the feet. Just walk yourself out to a plank position. Push back, upright, and back down. Now, the whole point of these is twofold. One, we're using muscles to perform this exercise, and the continuous, repetitious nature of this means we keep our heart rate up. Okay, a little bit ahead of time here, but I want to break down the first dumbbell movement, and this one is a curl and press. So we curl up and press overhead. Now, depending on the type of weights or dumbbells you've got, if this proves to be too heavy, just stick with overhead presses. Both arms up and do the shoulder press. If not, we're combining both a bicep and a shoulder. Curl and then rotate that hand out. Get one more arm in there. 30 seconds rest. Use this time just to focus on your breathing. Hydrate yourself. If you need to, I've got some amino fast down here, which I'll be sipping on throughout this workout. And just get your heart rate back down under control so that the next exercise up, we can start to push even harder. 5 seconds. More hand walkouts. Those are gonna change, by the way, on each round, but the dumbbell weights stay the same. Full plank position. Upright, shoulders back. Back focus here. Dumbbells up. We're gonna hinge back. Back doesn't need to be parallel to the floor, but about a 30, 40 degree angle. And here I want you to focus on the elbows, driving the elbows up towards the ceiling, and as you do, squeeze that center back at the top of the rep. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Again, make sure you are staying hydrated if you need. Whether you got PPK, pre-workout, amino fast, I love that for cardio. Back to those hand walkouts now. Let's get to it. Shoulders back, feet shoulder width apart. Now, if you really want to progress these, you can add a push-up at the end of those. So, hands down, walk it out, 3 or 4. Push up and walk it back. I always say round 1, don't push yourself too hard because you've got rounds 2 and 3 coming up. We've got some chest now. So, dumbbells, take it down. Now with this one, touch the elbows down lightly. Load it back up. The dumbbells don't touch at the top, so a little bit slower down. And as you drive the weights back up, I want you to really squeeze and engage the chest. And up we come. Almost. One of the benefits of these Blue Star shakers, we got this lockable cap. Really comes in handy for things like this when we're just all over the place. All right, dumbbells back in line. Got some more of those hand walkouts. Then we're gonna start to focus on the biceps and triceps. And that's the end of round one. Back down we go. Walk those hands out, keep the abs tight. Make sure your hips don't drop down. You want to be straight like a board. Now, single dumbbell on this one. Butler curl, you're going to hold the underside of the dumbbell, much like a butler would hold a serving tray, hence the name, I guess. And look, keep the elbows tucked in just in front of you. Reason for this, one, it gives us a bit of support against the elbows, which means our biceps are doing all the work here. And secondly, in doing that, we actually work more the inner bicep, which I'll show you just now. Bicep consists of two heads. Bi, meaning two. We all know that. But look, these heads slightly differently. The long head here comes from here. So this is activated when our arms are at the side of our body. The short head, this section, that bulbous round part of the bicep, this works when our elbows are in front or they're isolated on a preacher bench or something. So mix it up. All right, we've got some more hand walkouts. Last one of this round, then we got triceps. How many hand walkouts do you do? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 4. I'm gonna go back to a single dumbbell. And with this one, you can perform it kneeling or standing, elbows tucked in. It's really the reverse of those Butler curls. We're still holding the dumbbell on the underside, except look, I'm extending and raising that dumbbell up. Keep the elbows tucked in, you don't want them to be flared out. Coming up to the end of round one. Let's get a few more reps in there. Down it goes. Great job. Round one, done. We've got 2 rounds left. So, take a little breather. Get that heart rate back down. How are we feeling? Feeling good? Energized? Okay, good. Because next up, we're gonna repeat what we did in round one, except for those hand walkouts, we're gonna replace with plank shoulder taps. So it'll be a plank, alternating hands up and just tapping the shoulder. Great abdominal work here, and it gets us to hold that static position for 30 seconds at a time. There's 2.5 minutes total within round two. All right, let's get down onto the mat. Extend. Keep those abs pulled in. Now with this one, try to limit the rotation. I don't want you rotating your hips like this as we get the hand up. Try and keep the whole hips and that back straight. So feet need to be about shoulder width apart. Hips shouldn't be pushed up too high, and keep that head in that neutral position. All right, back to these, curl and press. Now, have a look at my hand position. So, curl up like a hammer, rotate out, palms forwards, and reverse. Hammer, rotate as you press, bit of a corkscrew. And remember, look what's happening with our long head of the bicep. Elbows at the side. So within these faster fat loss workouts, I want to ensure that we're not just simply replicating a movement time and time again, we're adding some variance into it. By that, I mean we're working the muscle from a range of different angles, different exercises to work, different types of muscles within the body, not just getting our heart rate up and burning calories like we would on, say, a treadmill. We got more of those shoulder plank taps. So, back in position, feet shoulder width, tap, tap. It's not a race. We don't need to go too fast here. Just keep moving. If you need, drop down onto your knees and you can perform like this. Always ways to regress and progress. I want you just to keep pushing yourself as much as you can do. We've got some back rows coming up. So, weights in hand, push the hips back, keep the knees soft, long arms, stretch out the back. And as you drop those elbows up behind you, you're engaging and squeezing the back at the top. You want to keep your back straight. We're not arching and hunching over. Let me ask you this. What's your favorite muscle group to train? Is it chest, arms, legs even? Do you like abdominals? Or do you like more of a total body workout? Maybe something like this within these faster fat loss videos. Let me know. Drop me a comment, hit us up, Instagram, social media, Blue Star Nutraceuticals. You can find myself as well. Let me know more of what you want to see in these videos. Chest coming up, but first, those shoulder plank taps. Another way that we can do this, extend the arms out. Out to the side, mix it up. Add some uncertainty into your training. If you've got a partner, have them call out different instructions of where to place your arms. Shoulder plank tap, extend out. Let's get those chest muscles working. Now with these, you can see I've got a slight angle here, a bit of a V shape if I'm looking up at the weights. And that's because my palms are rotated slightly in. I feel this much more in my chest. Get one more there. Keep moving. That's all I ask during the rest, recovery periods. Don't be stationary. Stay light on your feet, focus on your breathing, control your breathing, and stay in the game. 2 exercises left. We've got biceps and triceps. 2, 3. How many shoulder taps can you get? 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 15, where you at? 20. 29, 30. A tap a second, how about that? Whew. Remember, elbows tucked in. We want to focus on the short head of the bicep here. Now you really feel that bicep contract by keeping the dumbbell in this hanging vertical position. And then using the wrists, just like a rudder does on a boat. Almost at the end of round 2. We've got one more left. Triceps after more of those shoulder plank taps. And then we've got round 3. I'm feeling it already. How you doing? How's your heart rate? Are you breathing heavy? Are you sweating yet? It's all a good sign. More energy production, more heat. We're gonna sweat more. We're gonna burn more calories long after this workout is done. Back on the mat, we got the last one here. These don't look too challenging, but after doing them for 4 or 5 different sets, you feel the abs really have to work hard on these. With this one, I'm gonna show you a different version. I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna hold that dumbbell at the end and do our extension like this. Some call it a skull crusher. I don't like that word. Some call it a French extension or reverse extension. I find that by keeping the arms slightly angled back like this, that dumbbell or weight never goes over your head. Up we get. Whew. It's round 2 in the bag. Great job. Good effort. One more left. One more round. Let's give it everything we've got. Now I said the weight section of this routine remains the same. What is going to change is the cardio version. So what do we start with? Those hand walkouts and transition from that into those shoulder plank taps. What could be next? What could be next? We got push-ups. 30 seconds of push-ups throughout round 3. That's 2.5 minutes total of push-up time. Whew. Chest is gonna be on fire after this routine. Almost there. You ready? Now with these, I'm not asking you to go as quickly as you can. Just try and stay with it for the full 30 seconds. And if you need, drop the knees down and perform some half push-ups. Curl and press. Let's get back into that. So hammer curl up, shoulder press overhead. It's okay if you need to put a bit of force into these. Keep the knees soft. Bit of a bounce to push yourself up. Yeah, I'm gonna need me some amino fast after that one. Push-ups. 30 seconds of push-ups, followed by back, chest, biceps, and triceps. Whew. Slow these ones down if you need to. Keep it static, just keep that movement going. Even if you're just holding that plank position, you're still doing something. It's still effective. Bent over row, here we go. Back straight. Don't let those shoulders start to hunch over. Little curvature in the back. Cashew, tortoise, however you want to think about it. Keep that curvature in the lower back. Elbows driving up behind you. And squeezing the back at the top. Let's get one more in. There we go. Chest. Stretch it out. Keep the arms moving. And if you need to, knees down on the mat, or even just hold that plank position. Challenging, it's meant to push you. It's meant to get you out of that comfort zone. We're not gonna progress if we stay where we are comfortable. So, even if you do it like this, look, static for a few seconds, lower down, drive back up, hold. We're still engaged in the chest. Slower back down, push up. Holding that contraction up at the top. We've got chest. Yeah, we're gonna feel this one. Kind of pre-exhausted the chest with those push-ups. I'm feeling my chest now. Wow. Almost done. Couple more exercises left. Biceps and triceps, and then we're done. But before we get to that, we got some more push-ups to do. Whew. You got 2 more sets of these. Even if you don't think you can do a single more rep, let's take it down onto the mat. Just do what you can. I'm gonna go back to my hold and slow squeeze back up. Even if you're only getting 2, 3, 4 of these. Get up into position, Butler curl. With these, just think, palms are always aimed up towards the ceiling. That pump is intense. Keep the shoulders back, stay upright. One more. We have one more exercise left. 30 seconds of push-ups, 30 seconds of triceps. I'll leave that up to you whether you want to perform overhead or that lying extension again. Where you at? What are we going to do here? Slow, fast, hands, you can change up the position. You can do things like this too, a half rep into a full rep. Half rep into a full rep. You can also change it up and just do those half reps at the bottom. Into position. I'm gonna go back on the floor for these. Holding that dumbbell up at the side. Now really squeeze and engage the triceps when your arms are locked out here. Final 10 seconds. Last one. That is the end of round 3, but I wanted to give yourself at least 20, 30 seconds of just controlling that breathing, getting your heart rate back down, getting your mind right before we end this workout. Let me ask you this. What do you feel the most from today's workout? Hey, the arms, triceps, you feel the shoulders, or do you feel the chest? We did a lot of push-ups on that last round. Whew. I'm feeling it in my chest. Let me know, drop me a comment on the video. Also, let me know If you like these workouts, you like the follow along routines, where's your effort level at on these? Okay guys, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of these fast fat loss workouts. We drop brand new videos each and every week. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, make sure it's turned on. And again, share this with a friend or social media, anyone that you think can benefit from these follow along workouts. Thanks again. Go grab yourself an Ice Smooth or Amino Fast. You deserve it. I'll see you back here next week on a brand new fast fat loss workout. Take care.